So, you're thinking about buying a home, but you don't know where to start. Well, you have come to the right spot. My name is Alisha Askew with eXp Realty, and I am going to share with you the 4 things that you need to know in order to begin your journey to home ownership. So, yes, we know that the American dream is to buy a new home, but now people are starting to look at home ownership a little differently. And so, whether you are thinking about buying your forever home, or some people are even thinking about buying their first home and transitioning it into a rental property and building a portfolio of rental houses from home ownership. Whichever direction you prefer to go, I am here to provide you with the tools and the resources that you need for a seamless and successful home buying experience. So the first step to begin your home buying journey is to simply analyze your credit. So how do you even go about analyzing your credit and getting your credit score? I can tell you that Credit Karma and any other kind of credit monitoring agencies, that number might not be completely accurate. But great news. There is a website that is backed by the Federal Trade Commission that allows you to get a free credit report 1 time per year. And so you can simply go to annualcreditreport.com to receive your credit report for all 3 credit bureaus. And the great news about doing that is that you'll be able to see any kind of discrepancies that you have on your credit history and also what factors into that score. I also work closely with a preferred lender, Paul Carini with Dash Home Loans, who has been phenomenal at helping home buyers understand their credit score and learn where they currently are at and what steps they need to take to begin their home ownership journey. So I do take a deep dive into credit in an upcoming video. And I also share how you can get approved for a home loan if your credit score is under 600. So make sure you check out that video, but let's go ahead and get to step number 2, which is to analyze your finances. So when it comes to getting approved for a home loan, a lender does look very closely at your finances. The main thing they want to look at is your income compared to your debt. And yes, we all know that the golden rule is to earn more than you spend. And I know sometimes that is not always easy. But when it comes to buying a home, it is all about being disciplined and making sure that you are spending wisely and having good money habits. So when it comes to debt to income ratio, when you are purchasing a home, the lender is mainly looking for a percentage of how much debt do you have compared to how much income you have. I also take a deep dive into debt to income ratio. What debts even play a role in the debt that the lenders are looking at, and also that sweet spot number for what percentage can get you approved to buy the home that you are looking for. So step number 3 is to analyze your savings. When you are buying a home, there are several costs that's associated with home ownership. So before you even become a homeowner, you have your down payment. You also have upfront costs when you find that dream home that you love and you go under contract. You have your earnest money, your due diligence fee, home inspection and appraisal. And then when you close on your home, you also have your closing costs. And of course, once you get those sweet keys in your hands and you do your happy homeowner dance, you have the cost of maintaining the home and doing any kind of repairs or updates that you prefer to choose. So we will cover savings in a much larger scale, but make sure that you're beefing up your savings account, because truly having more money saved up than possible will help you to have a peace of mind when you are on your journey to homeownership and when you find that dream home you love and you get those keys in your hand. So step number 4, the thing that you need to do before you begin your home buying journey is to analyze your salary history. So let's go ahead and debunk that big myth that everyone thinks that you need to have at least 2 years solid of employment with the same company to show that you can get approved for buying a home. So that is a myth. I have worked very closely with Paul Carini at Dash Home Loans, who have helped so many of my home buyers where they have had a transition from one job to another job, whether it was relocation or just changing of companies, get approved with a home loan. And the key is not necessarily having 2 years solid of employment history with that one company, but it is mainly looking very closely at your job history and making sure that your job positions closely align from company to company that you have changed. And so I will also cover part-time employment and how that plays a role in pre-approvals and what exactly they're looking for when it comes to your employment history to make sure that you have a peace of mind when you're moving forward with getting approved and starting your journey to homeownership. But feel free to call, text, or email me if you have any questions about what steps you need to take in order to begin your journey to homeownership. But as a recap, analyzing your credit is absolutely number one. Analyzing your finances, analyzing your savings, and analyzing your salary. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone that you know that might be thinking about making that journey to homeownership. And be sure to check out all of the other videos that goes into thorough detail so that you can have confidence and a peace of mind to make sure that you are ready to begin your journey to homeownership.